Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Clip Brother, the Toledo Sports Report, live right here in Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area. Today, folks, I will talk to you guys about the fact that the Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal for the both welterweight title and for the BMF title, that could happen. But I'll tell you what the caveat is the way. So negotiations they're done. The fight will be occurring, but there is a caveat to this. I will tell you what that is. I'll talk to you guys about the fact that Valtteri Valt- Valtteri Batari won the 2020 Austrian Grand Prix. Talk to you guys about the just the fact that let's see what I got here. A Dick's Sporting Goods employee in Toledo, Ohio, sort of got into it with a 36-year-old customer that is over at Candy Bar. I'm gonna get you guys to that just for sure. How that all escalated. Also get you guys to the fact that Max Holloway's out of UFC due to weight cut issues. Adam Cole, as the longest reigning defending NXT champ for 400 days. His birthday is today. He's got a winner take all title match come this Wednesday at Great American Bash Night 2 against Keith Lee. So I'll get you guys that just for sure. Mega Rapinoe's birthday's today, and also just the fact that Michaela Mayer's belated birthday was actually yesterday on 4th of July, so that's what's that birthday there. But I want to start things off with just the fact that Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal are going to face each other. However, there's a caveat to this. If both Kamaru Usman and Jorge Masvidal now they do have to undergo coronavirus testing first, by the way, and if both test positive coronavirus, that fight isn't going to occur at all. If they test negative, that is, the fight will still be intact for Fight Island by next week. So hopefully, I'll be able to get the latest on that in the next couple weeks or so. So UFC Fight Island is going to be next week, by the way, for sure, everybody. So, it's about, I think 2 years ago, that's about last time when the Kamaru Usman and Jorge Masvidal got into it. It was at a Miami hotel, and they were just doing trash talking. They were exchanging blows and all that. Both of them had restrained. I knew this was going to ensue. You knew somebody down the road. This was going to ensue. So yes, Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal is indeed happening, but they have to get coronavirus testing first. If Jorge Masvidal has coronavirus, he can't compete against Kamaru Usman, or maybe if Kamaru Usman got coronavirus, then he's out for good. If in fact that Kamaru Usman's negative for coronavirus, he'll be good. And if Jorge Masvidal is negative for coronavirus, he should be okay. So if in fact that both competitors they have coronavirus, they're testing positive, that's not gonna look good. Fights can be canceled. If in fact that both Kamaru Usman, the welterweight champ, and the BMF champ himself, Jorge Masvidal, he tests negative, then the fight will still go on. Now it's gonna be for, I think it's gonna be for both the welterweight title and for the BMF titles. That would be like winner take all right there. I will say that right now. So I knew this was gonna happen. So you knew someone down the road this is gonna ensue. Well, it's about to come next week for Fight Island, by the way. So once again, everybody, Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal for winner take all BMF title and for the welterweight title. That's gonna happen by next week for Fight Island. That is, by the way, and they have to get coronavirus testing first. If they test positive for coronavirus, fight's off. If they test negative, then the fight will still go. The fight will go on for sure, and it's still going to be intact. So that's all you need to know right there. So that's good news, right? That's amazing news right there. That's all you guys need to know. So that's the fight that you guys requested, and you guys got it. Also, others I want to point out, by the way, that Max Holloway, it will be out of UFC 251 or Fight Island by next week due to weight cutting issues, by the way. So very clear as to why that is. I'm not sure. So don't know if Max Holloway was going to issue a statement or if he's, don't know exactly though. And I don't know if he's going to compete though. So he's going to be out for UFC 251 due to weight issues. I'm sorry, or for Fight Island that is due to like weight cut issues. So not gonna look good there. So he's supposed to be competing for sure for Fight Island, by the way. But that fight could be off for sure. I will say that right now. Also, some other news I want to point out, by the way, that Valtteri Bottas, he wins the 2020 Austrian Grand Prix. Congrats to him for that victory. Goodness, right there. Also, some other news. I want to say happy birthday to the longest reigning NXT champ. I know he's a former Ring of Honor champ, former, WWE Tag Team champ as well. He's also a first inaugural NXT North American champ. He was also 1/4 of the Undisputed Era. He's also former NXT Tag Team champ. And he's also the longest reigning NXT champ for 400 days. That's a second record-breaking milestone for sure, by the way. That, ladies and gents, will be Adam Cole, baby. That's right. Adam Cole's birthday is today. Wishing happy birthday. Say birthday shouts to him. Tell him what your favorite match was and list of achievements he's had. So you'll see Adam Cole in a winner-take-all match. Both the NXT North American title and the NXT titles will be on the line. Adam Cole faces Keith Lee. Winner take all. Night 2 of the Great American Bash. Catch that this Wednesday live on the USA Network. So I'm going to go with Keith Lee for this one. So the question is, will Adam Cole retain the NXT title on his birthday week? I mean, his birthday's today, by the way, but he's going to retain his title after his birthday at Great American Bash. So you have to wait and see for the result yourselves, guys. So that will be a work. So Keith Lee versus Adam Cole, winner take all. Whoever walks out as both the NXT North American champ and NXT champ, massive victory. I would say that who will be the undisputed. Well, I wouldn't say undisputed though. I would say undisputed champ. By the way, unified champ. That whoever wins this winner take all match, whether it's Keith Lee or Adam Cole, they will be NXT unified champ. A unified champ, that is, by the way. So, what's Keith Lee, Adam Cole? Picks yours, everybody. So make your picks right now, everybody, on that note. So that's all you guys got to know. Also, some other news. So a Dick's Sporting Goods employee in Toledo, Ohio, got into it with a 36-year-old fan. And this 36-year-old fan by the name of Aaron Buckenmeyer, that is, got into it for stealing a candy bar. The employee puts Aaron Buckenmeyer in a chokehold, that is, delivers a crushing blow, sending Buckenmeyer to the ground, by the way. Employee would inform the police. Cops came in. The cops came in and tells and the employee that and Dick Swigger's employee would tell the cops that Buckenmeyer headbutted him and provoked the punches, by the way. The employee also claims that Buckenmeyer grabbed the employee's genitals or the crotch, by the way. For sure. Buckenmeyer will be sent to the hospital for head trauma and also the employee and also the Dick Swingers the player at Toledo, Ohio, would also be arrested, facing assault charges, by the way. So if he's found convicted, then that's not gonna look good right there. So not looking good. I mean, I wonder what Dana White really reacts to that. I mean, really puts Aaron Buckenmeyer in a chokehold for stealing a candy bar, by the way. And basically, you know, Aaron Buckenmeyer told the employee numerous times that he couldn't breathe because he had asthma. But I would see both of them get arrested easily. Both of them should be arrested. It's like a he said thing, but really, as they always say, snitches get stitches. But apparently, this part, well, let's go. So Dana White, would you really want to? I mean, I'll tell you, the employee could be released. So I'll tell you that. So I hope Dana White was watching that. So really, could Dana White have any intentions of signing this Toledo, Ohio Dick Swinnigan's employee? So I'm not sure about that. He put this Aaron Buckenmeyer dude in this fan in chokehold, but I'm not sure Daniel's reaction is going to be to that. But that's all there is to it for sure. So I mean, you can see the fight line by next week. I can tell you that right now. So that right there, well, surprised a lot of people. I mean, do you really want to give this play a contract? Probably not. I say no to that, but that changes everything for sure. So if the employee is convicted, then he's gonna get charged. Then he's gonna get forced jail time, NFA, and release. And then Buckenmeyer could also be arrested for sure, despite the fact the employee told the arrested employee, the arrested Dick Swinnigan's employee, told cops that Buckenmeyer stole a candy bar. Says and Buckenmeyer says he got money on him with all that. But both of them should be arrested clearly, and if Buckenmeyer was arrested for sure, then that's game over for him. So hopefully they get their acts together, and they just gotta not to have contact with each other. That's trying not to have contact with each other. So all there is to it. And also, restraining order could be issued, and also a let's see, no contact. So that's all there is to it, and that changes everything for sure. So make no mistake about that, everybody. All right, now also some other news. I want to point out here, by the way, that let's see, Cardinals third baseman by the name of Alahuris Montero had the coronavirus. He was asymptomatic, by the way. Left-handers by the name of Ricardo Sanchez and Genesis Cabrera, they had the coronavirus. Two Chi-Town White Sox players, they had the coronavirus, and their isolation. They were asymptomatic, and they were in contact tracing for both was conducted, by the way. Two Nats players out of 60, they had the coronavirus as well. So I don't know if it's going to be a baseball season. I mean, baseball's supposed to be starting July 25th, but really, this coronavirus is getting way out of hand. I can tell you that right now. So that right there is not looking good. And apparently, just not a good approach. Really not. So I'm just hoping that they, in isolation, they get tested once again when the results come out. Then, hopefully they'll be in good spirits when they test negative for coronavirus, and they should be cleared. So should be good right there. I can tell you that right now. So hopefully they'll get me in check and keep your prayers and everybody for that. Also, some others I want to address, by the way, that I told you guys that there were rumblings of OBJ, being in pursuit of going to the Pats, by the way, with Cam Newton, that by the way. And I told you guys that there was video of him, Cam Newton, and OBJ working out and from the football to OBJ. Now, I can say this right now. OBJ has rejected the invite to be with the Patriots, by the way. I can tell you that right now. Now, I was right about this all along. So OBJ, if he decides to, well, reconsider leaving the Browns for good, leaving Jarvis Landry, that is, and going to and leaving Baker Mayfield. So even though OBJ rejected the offer, that is, and this has been talked about for the past few weeks, which I addressed, by the way, I can tell you that. So this is surprising to me. Now, even though OBJ rejected the invite, that is, to be in pursuit with the Pats, by the way. Now, even though the Patriots are a winning team, or a title team, or Super Bowl winning team, by the way, which happened for like 20 years since Tom Brady was around. So OBJ did in fact reconsider being in pursuit of the Patriots, and if he was the next guy going with the Patriots under Newton's law, when you got Cam Newton there, by the way, So I gotta ask, because the Browns haven't won a lot of games, I can tell you that, and they didn't make the playoffs. Or do you want to see OBJ go after the Patriots, by the way? I would honestly love to see OBJ just like jump ship to the Patriots. I can tell you that. I mean, honestly, OBJ, he wants to be with. He's never been a Super Bowl champ in his life, and maybe an MVP, Offensive Player of the Year. He's still good, but really, I think it's just safe to say that even though OBJ rejects if in fact he reconsiders that by like maybe later on tonight, tomorrow, I could tell you this right now. If OBJ reconsidered going under Nunes law, following Nunes law, going to the Patriots, that will be another bone shattering game changer. If if Odell Beckham Jr. reconsiders, or if he changes his mind, going to the Patriots, you, I mean, there may be another bone shattering game changer. So, would you guys really want to see OBJ that is, go on to the Patriots? That is, and even though OBJ won the Super Bowl's eluded him his entire time, which it has, he's never been to Super Bowl appearance. So I could say that OBJ could, in fact, do the unthinkable, turn on the Browns, turn on Jarvis Landry, like a brethren to him, like his own brother and his bro. So I can say this will be huge. So, I think a lot of people are looking for, I think a lot of people would hardly love to see, OBJ that is go to the Patriots. I can tell you that. I mean, they're a Super Bowl winning team with 6 titles when Tom Brady was there. So, I mean, it's just safe to say that at this point, Browns, they aren't necessarily, considering trading OBJ. But if OBJ, somewhere down the road, wants out the Patriots, even though if OBJ do the unthinkable, wanting out the Browns and becoming a free agent, that is, he would find himself jumping ship to the Patriots. So I want to know for sure if you guys think that OBJ is going to change his mind by following Newton's law. That's Cam Newton by the Patriots. You want to see OBJ that is step foot with the Patriots? You want to see that is in the Patriots? So let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely be more than happy to. I was right about this whole time, and I wasn't lying. I wasn't. So if you guys want to see OBJ that is step foot with the Patriots along with Cam Newton, that would be that would be a bone shattering deal. I gotta ask, if OBJ does reconsider going to the Patriots along Cam Newton, you think it's gonna help Cam Newton's chances of making it back to the playoffs, possibly the AFC title game, and last but not least, possibly going to a Super Bowl and winning at the same time? You think there's a chance? You think it's a chance that can happen? I know a lot of the Khalil fanatics out there would love to see it. I know fans at home and around the country love nothing but to see turn on his broski Jarvis Landry and the Browns, or Baker Mayfield, and head on and hop on that Patriot slash Belichick bandwagon. But how is Belichick going to react to it? And do you think that Belichick is going to like this move, or you think it will be a bad? So if OBJ, for some reason, it has any intentions of going to the Patriots, how's Belichick going to respond? How will Cam Newton respond too? Those are the kind of questions you got to ask yourselves. And I mentioned it yesterday, and obviously, I was right. I wasn't even lying because I mean you knew this is gonna ensue. Not even though OBJ rejected the offer, the invite, or well, there was no offer from them, but he rejected the invite. So if Cam Newton was telling OBJ that have any intention that he would say OBJ, you want to come visit me with the Patriots, and OBJ would change his mind. He go, I'll think about it, and then the next day, OBJ would have a little meeting with Cam Newton and pretty much Cam Newton would give exclusive invite to OBJ, or Cam Newton would ask OBJ the question, do you want to be my teammate with the Patriots? Look, we may have a chance of winning to make it to the playoffs. We may have a chance of winning games. So, and OBJ was like, yes, please. I'll take it. So it's OBJ, it's take it or leave it. It's really no secret that OBJ could in fact do the unthinkable. It could happen. It could be unraveled by this week or next week. The real thing could be in surrounding fragrant eyes. So I mean, this would be a massive surprise. I will say that right now. If OBJ had any intentions of signing with the Patriots, which could happen sometime down the road, but if he did, if he changed his mind, leaving the Browns, being in pursuit of the Patriots, which could happen, I'm saying the very least. If he can read as soon as that, folks, OBJ, you are going to be sitting in the driver's seat, and you most certainly. I mean, you think OBJ is a good fit for the Patriots? I mean, he hasn't mentioned the Super Bowl clearly, but you think Belichick's going to like that approach? Now, even though Cam Newton got his physical yesterday, so back to OBJ. Would you want to see OBJ, trade to the Patriots? By the way, would you want to see that? Him and Cam Newton being a good duo, that is, oh my goodness. That would break the glass ceiling. I can tell you that right now. So I will most love to see it myself, and that's a lot of guys are going to be eyeing on and paying close attention to. So there you have it, everybody. So is OBJ going to be making that bone-shattering game changer, him going to the Patriots, or do you want to see him just stay where he's at and not win the games at all and not go to the playoffs, not go to the Super Bowl? So do you guys want to see OBJ and Cam Newton being teammates with the Patriots? That's a question that you want to know. I want to know. You want to know. Everyone wants to know for sure. So is OBJ going to do it? Wait and see. Is OBJ going to change his mind? Wait and see, everybody. Time will tell. Also, some other news I want to, sort of address. Well, pretty much want to address, by the way, that also just the fact that you'll see Asuka versus Bayley tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw. That's a good match. So champion versus champion match, by the way. So if Asuka pins Bayley, she can be double champ. Or Bayley pins Asuka, she can be double champ as well. That'll be good news right there. So make no mistake about that. But anyway, other news. I want to say happy birthday to former U.S. Women's World Cup champ Megan Rapinoe. For this today, wish happy birthday, everybody. Also, happy belated birthday to Michaela Mayer, Her birthday was yesterday on 4th of July. Happy belated birthday, McKinley Mayer. Hope you had a 4th of July yesterday. Hope it's a good one. Keep yourself safe. And well, enjoy some firecrackers and fireworks. That's all you did, virtual fireworks as well. So that's all you guys need to know just for now. And well,